Last week we looked at Loop, discussing what it is and who can access it. Now let's get into starting to use it and creating your very first workspace. Hi, I'm Michelle, a computer coach here sharing tips and tricks on your everyday software, or what could become your everyday software, to help make life that little bit easier. So let's start by loading up Loop. I've already got it pasted in. So that's loop.cloud.microsoft. Because I've already signed into my account, it signs me in automatically. If this is the first time you're using it, it will let you use it, but it's going to be better if you can sign in. And remember, depending on which type of license you've got, it'll give you more or less facilities. So let's quickly remind ourselves what we can see on screen. We've got our main homepage shows our workspaces, and we'll be creating our own one in just a minute. And then on the left-hand side, we've got our navigation pane to search, create, and all the other facilities that we might need. Let's now create a new workspace, and you'll never guess it's the large plus sign in the top left-hand corner, where it gives us the one option to create a new workspace. Remember, it's our top level container for a number of things inside of it. Now, you don't have to create a new one. You do have the default one called My Workspace that you can use. But if you are working on a new project or want to just group everything together, a workspace is a great idea. So we're going to call this Business Planning. We also get the option to have a cover. I'm going to choose that one because it's pretty. You can say that you can choose a random one, or it shows you stock images. I'm going to update that. If you've got the sensitivity labels set up on your business account, you can choose which one this workspace fits into, and you can choose to share now, or you can share this workspace with others. I'm just going to say create, and you can see immediately I get a new workspace, which is added under my recent list on the left, and it creates my first page automatically. Let's start working with our first page. You can give it a name, first quarter plan, and you can, as you can see, just start typing. As you need another page, we're going to click at the top of the page area. We've got the plus sign here, which says create new, and that gives me the option to create a new page, add a link to somewhere else, and to upload an existing file. So to create another page, I simply click page. You'll notice that my first page moves down and all new pages are placed at the top of the list. So let's call that second quarter. And the other thing you'll notice is it doesn't delete the default title, untitled. So you do need to either select it and overtype it or just delete it. And that's how quick and easy it is to create new pages. Now, you might think, well, what about all the other bits and pieces? When it comes to standard text, as we've already seen, you can just start typing my first paragraph. And that's exactly as you'd expect. But what about all the other things that you may have seen in my previous video? So to create the additional options, what are called building blocks, we're going to click on the / and you can see it immediately gives me my options. So a new subpage will create a new subpage underneath the second quarter one. But I've also got things like table, checklists, bullet and numbered list, date, call out. You can see it scrolls through. Lower down gives me my text styles, which includes my headings. And I've also got collapsible headings, quotes, and templates. So you can see there is actually quite a lot that I can do as I scroll down and see more options. So let's choose heading 1. And let's say that I need a call out. You can see that there's actually quite a lot that I can do within each page. We've already seen how to create a second page, but I can also create a sub-page. So hovering over the top level page, I'm going to click on the 3 dots, and you can see the very first option there is new sub-page. which gives me, basically it is a new page, but it's automatically indented and it creates the first page as collapsible so that I can organize and keep all my information together. Now that I've shown you how to create your own workspace and pages, it's over to you. Time for you to create your own workspace. After you've created it, come back and share what you've called it and even what you're planning to use it for. And you might now be wondering what's different between using Microsoft Loop and OneNote, which has been here for quite literally decades. I'll be looking at that in my next video in this Microsoft Loop series. Give the video a thumbs up to let me and YouTube know that you found this video useful. And to be told when the next videos and more tips are released, click that subscribe and notification button. That's it for today, and I'll see you in the next video.